learning, big data analytics, RPA using UiPath, Amazon Web Services, and WordPress. With this introduction, I welcome Professor Tanzim Agra to this session. I welcome you, sir. I wholeheartedly welcome all the participants to this session. Over to Tanzim, sir. Thank you.
Hello. Hello. Is the audio is audible? No.
Yes.
It's working, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. First and foremost, I would like to thanks the PA College of Engineering, okay, for providing me such a wonderful opportunity. Even the computer science department, especially the HOD of the department, Dr. Sharmina Kumari, and the event coordinator, Professor Hafiz sir, okay, for conducting such a beautiful event. We wanted to conduct this workshop in the beginning of the March, especially for third year and final year students, okay, because they have data mining the subject in sixth semester, and the same will be forwarded to seventh semester as well as the eighth. In seventh semester they have machine learning subjects, and in eighth semester they have data mining. The whatever the concept they are learning in data mining, they are going to implement this one in the machine learning concept as well as the big data analytics concept. That's the reason, okay, due to COVID-19, we thought of postponing, and we thought of having the webinar on data mining concepts. Okay, so let's start with the beginning. Then slowly I will introduce you, okay, how to mine the data using a Tableau Prep. Okay, and we will try to learn some of the basic concepts of data mining using Tableau Prep. But before that, it's very important to talk or discuss about the data, what exactly the data is, okay, how much amount of data is available throughout the world, and how we can convert that data into for our use. Okay, so if you calculate the total amount of data which is available in world, it comes somewhat around 5 zettabyte. 5 zettabyte means you add, after 5 you add 21 zero. Such a huge amount of data is available, okay, as per the current in the current market. And this 5 zettabyte of data may create nearly 175 zettabyte of data in coming 2025. Such a huge amount of data we have, okay, 5 zettabyte of data, huge amount of data we have, and that 5 zettabyte of data, again, it is going to create such a huge amount of 175 zettabyte of data in a future. But the problem is the entire data it is in mixed format. Okay, so we have to mine the data as per our requirements. Okay, so suppose let us imagine that you're working in one company. There is one company, okay, who works on e-commerce system. Understood? So rapidly they generate the huge amount of data. Understood? So before taking any decisions in future, we have to extract the data from the mixed format of the data. So in this webinar, what I will do, okay, I'll try to take some of the data. I'll try to take some of the data, mixed format of data, and we will see, okay, how to mine the data using Tableau Prep. Any questions? Is this audible? Hello? Okay. So yeah, let's start with BI tools. What exactly BI stands for? BI stands for Business Intelligence, okay, tool, are designed to make the data flow manageable, allow organization to turn structure as well as unstructured data into something actionable and insightful for their businesses. If you look into the market, okay, so there are plenty of business tools are available. Business tools are available like Microsoft. They have their own tool. Okay, uh, using Microsoft, you can perform data mining, and you can have data visualization also. Okay, so the next competitor for our tool Tableau is Q like Q. Okay, which is also very flexible and user friendly. Just a drag and drop concepts. So based upon the requirement, we can convert the data into visualization concepts. Next, we have Oracle, SAP, and SAS. SAS is also booming in market, but according to the Gartner is a company who decide the ranking of the software. Okay, according to the Gartner, okay, Tableau is leading. Tableau is #1 data visualization tool in the market till 2019. Understood. Let's try to talk about what exactly the Tableau is and what are the facilities are available for students. Okay, from the Tableau. Why Tableau? Tableau, the main reason of using Tableau software for data analysis, okay, it is having the capacity to connect to nearly 40 different data sources. Suppose let us say the company is storing the data, storing the data using JDBC. Okay, so and the same company is having other branch in some other location, and they are maintaining the data using the other data sources or database system. So the Tableau is having the capacity, okay, to integrate the multiple source of data from different databases. Okay, so that is one of the major advantage of using the Tableau. It is having the capacity to integrate multiple database, okay, from different branches. Next, it's so interactive. Okay, and the algorithms have designed in such a way that okay, uh, just the moment when you insert any data or the moment when you give any instructions, so it predicts the instruction, and based upon the instructions it try to align the data. Okay, that is one more the benefit of using Tableau. Next, understanding the data is very simple. Suppose let us say I want to predict the total amount of sale of the year, and based upon the amount of sale, even I want to calculate how much amount of profit we have gained. Understood. Based upon the visual representation, it's very easy, okay, to predict whether the company is under loss or the company is under the profit. Most important, trend analysis and the forecasting. Suppose imagine you have the data of last year, say to 2019 data you have. So using that data, it is possible to forecast. Suppose let us say in 2019 the company has gained this much of the profit. So based upon that profit data, okay, we can forecast. In 2020 we can predict, okay, we can gain this much of profit. Okay, so that is one more benefit of using the Tableau. For trending, we can predict the trends of the business. Even it is also possible to forecast, okay, forecast for the future year. Suppose let us say the sales, so we can forecast, we can predict, forecast for the next year. Suppose the profit, even the profit also forecast for the next year. Now Tableau, as far as the market, since you know Tableau is a data analysis tool, so along with the Tableau there are other competitors also in market. Okay, so if you look into this figure, on the top right, okay, there is an option called leaders. Under leaders, three tools are leading. One is Q-like, okay, which is Q-like. Next is Microsoft to Power BI. Okay, next obviously the Tableau. Okay, so till 2019 the Tableau was leading. Okay, even the competitor for the Tableau is Power BI from Microsoft. Okay, so Tableau is a company actually. Okay, so this company provide five products, such as a Tableau Public, which is free for everyone. Okay, so you can practice if you have the data, so you can practice the data using Tableau Public, and Tableau Public will not allow you to save that file, the flow of the whatever the work you have done. So you have to save, or you have to publish in their public, the community websites. That is the major drawback of using Tableau. But for the beginners, for the people who are practicing the Tableau, for them it is a good tool, and it's free of cost also. Next comes the Tableau Desktop. Tableau Desktop is purely data visualization tool. Understood. Okay, so this data visualization Tableau Desktop will accept only structure format of data. So how the clean your data is, so it's very easy for the data visualization or data scientist to visualize the data. Understood. Or for the prediction purpose. But before forwarding the data, or before uploading the data in the desktop, Tableau Desktop, it is very important to mine the data. Understood. So generally we use the other product, the third product called Tableau Prep, which is specially designed for the data mining purposes. Okay, so wherever if the data contains a noise, okay, so if you take in real world scenario, okay, data, whatever the data you are getting from the database, okay, it will be full of noisy data, mixed form. So we have to clean. Deep analysis is required. So based after analysis, okay, so we have to clean. It takes a lot of time. Understood. Overall, in the end, the output of the Tableau Prep, okay, is nothing but your well-structured formatted data, and that output again we can give it to Tableau Desktop for the analysis. Okay, for in this session, I'll try to demonstrate how to visualize your data after cleaning the data using the Tableau Prep. Next is Tableau Online. Okay, Tableau Online is a cloud-based the platform. Since you know cloud is in high demand. Suppose you take GCE or AWS. Okay, so most of the companies are migrating towards the cloud. So even the Tableaus provide an offer for those companies who are working on, who have saved their data in using the cloud system. On the other hand, the last product is Tableau Server. Suppose the company is having a server, so it gives the Tableau company will give the complete package called the Tableau Server, which comes with Tableau Desktop as well as the Tableau Prep. Understood. So these are some of the five product which is provided by the Tableau company, especially for data analysis and data mining system. Now let's talk about who are the clients. Who are the clients of the Tableau? Okay, so as far as till 2019, okay, these are some of the clients who are using the Tableau. In this, even the Google is also using the Tableau for the data analysis. The companies like Cisco, LinkedIn, Lufthansa, Pepsi. Okay, see, these are some of the international clients who are using the Tableau. If you take India, okay, so Reliance is one of the major client of Tableau, and the product Jio is the product of the Tableau. Understood. So after visualizing the Reliance data, they came to know that yeah, they have launched the Jio product. Okay, so let's talk about now. Okay, specifically, these are some of the glimpse. I've given the brief introduction of the Tableau. Now let's talk about Tableau Prep. Since the webinar is conducted, okay, the main objective of this webinar is to teach you, okay, how to mine the data, how to clean the data from mixed format to the structured format. Okay, so that's the reason we are using the Tableau Prep. This is the basic overflow of the Tableau. In this, you take the first step is to upload your the files. Suppose if you take on the left corner, I have uploaded one file called Order from the East, which is nothing but one file. Okay, comes either from different sources, so different databases. So imagine that you are integrating this file Order East from one database, okay, Order West from the other database, okay, so Central from other and South from other database. For the demonstration purpose, what I have done, okay, I have extracted the Excel file, okay, in 4 Excel file, So instead of extracting the data from the database, what I will do, I will extract the data from the Excel sheets. I'll demonstrate that. Next stage is the cleaning the data. Next is obviously the cleaning the data. Here we are performing data transformation, data cleaning, data massaging. Okay, if any noisy values are there, how to handle that noisy values, etc. I'll demonstrate that. Next comes the union part. There are two options in the third. Generally, we use in the union part. First one is, okay, union operation. Suppose, okay, similar data, we are combining the similar data of the different Excel sheets. The another option is called the join. Suppose, let us say you have different fields, different columns. Imagine order east is having one column. Okay, let us say XYZ, and order west is having 1, 2, 3 column. So suppose, let us say I want to join that column and I want to make as a single file. So that operation generally we will do using the joining the option here. Next comes, okay, suppose imagine I want to add one more file after joining all the three extracted file. So other the option is also provided. Okay, option is also provided using, okay, joining. Either we can perform left join, right join, outer join, or full join, etc. Next, suppose let us say now if you look into this the complete scenario, stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3, how the number of data you are fetching, okay, the amount of data is fetching, so it is going to affect the performance of the tool. Understood? So the tool will mine the data, but it takes little time. Understood? So that's the reason generally what we do, we try to divide the single file into, okay, sub files by performing pivoting and aggregate. Okay, so aggregation is one of the best option I can say, okay, to increase the performance of the tool. Okay, so if you have the complete one full file with a huge number of amount of data, so we can divide it into sub files using by performing aggregation technique. And instead of processing the complete file, so we can process the sub files, okay, for the data visualization purpose. So as far as webinar is concerned, okay, so since we thought of conducting this one for third year students, so I'll be focusing more on the basic concepts of data mining, okay, like data preparation, missing the data preparation, drag and drop concepts, data cleaning, aggregation, joining, and data massaging. Understood? Data massaging concept. Okay, so next is using Tableau Prep. We can publish the data directly to the server and create local extract file from the tool. What is the output of this? Generally, after processing the data, okay, the Tableau will provide two options. Either we can transfer the complete output to the data Tableau desktop software. Understood? For the further data visualization purpose, or else we can save in local directly by either by saving with the extension .tdf, which is the extension output extension of Tableau, or we can save the file using .csv. Okay, so CSV by using Excel systems. Next is operation you can do with the Tableau Prep. What are the operations we can perform using a Tableau Prep? Okay, so we can extract the data from the multiple sources. Okay, next, after extracting the data from the multiple sources, we can clean the data. Suppose let us say blank space are there, null cells are there, I mean empty cells are there. Okay, so we can clean as per the requirement. Next, we can transfer the data from one sheet to another sheet. Okay, one column to another, one row to another row. Okay, now next, to create the calculation. This is one of the beautiful, one of the powerful option provided by the Tableau. So suppose imagine you have only sales and profit data. Okay, so cost data is missing. So by using calculation field or calculated field, okay, it is possible to predict the cost of the single product by by calculating, say, by subtracting the price from sales to profit. Understood? Now next is filling up missing data, and many more options are offered by the Tableau. Let's see in hands-on session how we can clean the data using Tableau Prep. So any doubt? If you have any doubt, please you can comment on chat screen. Any doubt? Any doubt, participants? Okay. Let's go to hands-on session. Okay, hands-on. Let's go to the hands-on session. First step is how to install this Tableau. Okay, the Tableau software. So to install the Tableau software, go to their official site. Go to their official site called tableau.com. So Tableau provide 3 options to download the software. First is you can try on free trial. So they give 14 days of time. So you can practice, you can download this and you can practice Tableau for 14 days. Okay, so or else directly you can purchase the Tableau software itself is costing around 6 lakhs rupees in market per year. Understood? So that is the second option. Next, for the students, okay, they have the option. They have given the option of academics. Okay, so if you have a college ID and official email address, so by sharing, I mean, by providing those college ID and official email address, you can purchase the product for 1 year. Okay, they will give you the free software for students for 1 year, and you can use this tool for your final year project also. Understood? Since I should thanks to PA College of Engineering, they have already registered with the Tableau company, and okay, we can provide for our students, we can provide the Tableau software free of cost for 1 year. Okay, so these are the 3 options through which we can download the software. So the moment when you are downloading the software, I recommend better you download both Tableau Prep Builder as well as Tableau Desktop. Okay, so Tableau Prep Builder for the mining purposes. Once the data is mined, okay, so you can forward the data to the Tableau Desktop. Okay, so using Tableau Desktop, we can visualize the data. Okay, we can visualize the data. Hope you are clear. Students, better you note down this link. Okay, so in future, maybe for third year students, they can download this the software, and you can plan for your final year project using a Tableau Desktop, Tableau Prep as well as the Tableau Desktop. And more thing, the another option. So it is possible to integrate R language as well as the Python language using Tableau Prep. Understood? So that support is also provided by the Tableau, the company. Understood? So after downloading, it's the download is very simple, like how we are downloading in Windows. Okay, similarly here also we are downloading, and installation is also very simple. Okay, so like how you are installing your application programs, application softwares, in the same way you are installing our Tableau Prep Builder as well as Tableau Desktop. Now after downloading, just hit on the, you will get an icon, just hit on the icon. So after that, okay, after clicking on the icon, you will get the dashboard. One second. Yeah, so after clicking on the icon, you will get the dashboard in this the format. Understood? So this is the dashboard of Tableau Prep for a software. Understood? Which comes with the options like file, as usual, file. Okay, so edit options, flow. Flow is nothing but the after mining the data, you are storing the files, and okay, the output file. So that flow will be this, we can track that flow using this option. Next, if I want to connect with the server, or if after mining, if I want to transfer the data to the server, so using this option, we can transfer the data to the server. Next, the most recent flow. Suppose you have practiced the data mining. So all those data will be remained in the recent flow option. Next, these are some of the sample data. Okay, superstore data as well as the wild indicator, which is default. They display this just to demonstrate you the control flow of the data prep system. Next, we have community. There is a separate community for the Tableau developers. Understood. So if you have a new data, you can download the data from different sources. Next, you can practice. Okay, so you can convert into data visualization. Next, you can upload. Okay, for further research. Understood. So next, let's talk about how to integrate the data using Tableau Prep Builder. Okay, just hit on this icon. Okay, so the moment when you hit on this icon, you will get a plus symbol. Understood? The plus symbol. Click on the plus symbol. So the moment when you click on the plus symbol, it gives a different options to fetch the data from the different database sources. So by default, okay, so let us say you have the data in Microsoft Access, you can do it PDF file, Microsoft Excel, statistical file, Tableau extract text file. Okay, out of which, okay, Tableau Prep support for 46 databases. Suppose imagine that you are storing the data in Tableau server. So we can fetch the data from the Tableau server and we can start analyzing the data. In the same way, okay, it gives other options. Suppose let us say, okay, you are using AWS and data is stored in Amazon Athena, Aurora, Hadoop, Hive. Okay, so all those data can be extracted and we can start analyzing using a Tableau Prep. But most of the time, okay, in common practice, what I have seen, okay, data will be stored either in using JDBC or ODBC. Okay, if you take legacy systems, most of the data are stored in JDBC or ODBC. Okay, so to extract the data in all these 46 different database, just hit on this link. Once again. Yeah, one second. Yeah, just hit on this link. So it will ask for you for the URL and username and password. Okay, this URL, username and password you can take, or you can fetch from, you can request from database administrator. So the database administrator will provide. So the moment when you when you give all the information, so automatically the JDBC database will be integrated with the Tableau server. But for the time being, for the demonstration purpose, what I have done, I have extracted some of the data from the different source. Okay, so let's look on the data, then we will try to integrate this data using Tableau Prep. Tableau Prep. One second. Yeah. So this is my data. So as far as the data is concerned, what I have done, I have taken the data of one global store market e-commerce business system. So they have 4 branches. This is the data from USA. So they have four branches. One is in South, East, Central, and West. Okay, so as far as South is concerned, they have the data of 2015, 2016, 2017, as well as 2018. Let's have a look on the data, how the data look like. Okay, if you look into this data, okay, so this file contains around 22 fields. Okay, so 22 fields, and yeah, 22 field. And if you see the field, let us say discount. So discount is mentioning 0 here. Understood? So 0, that means that discount is not given. So in the same way, if you dig again into the data, somewhere you can see the null value. Okay, so discount cannot be a null value, right? Yes or no? Okay, discount cannot be a null value. Yeah. So if you look into this data, Okay, just concentrate on the column called discount. Okay, so in discount you can see zero. Zero means discount has not given. In the same way, again, if you dig into the data, somewhere you can see the null value. Okay, so null is not in discount, right? Okay, it is different data types. Understood. That is one type of the error generally generated by from the database. I mean the Excel sheet or the data you take. Understood. Similarly, uh, in other areas also, if you check the completely, if you analyze this the Excel sheet completely, okay, we will find a lot of mistakes, lot of missing values, okay, a lot of corrections, okay, in 2015 data. In the same way, if you take, we can take other data sets. Yeah, similarly we can take other data set like 2016, 2017 as well as 2018. So obviously the corrections will be there, missing values will be there. Okay, again we have to integrate this different files, okay, for the further analysis. This is one south branch data. The same way, let's have a look on, okay, other branches. Let us imagine that this company is having the other branch in central location. So I have the data of the central location in the same way east as well as the west. Okay, now just analyze. I have 4 sheets. Imagine the branches are maintaining the 4 sheets and using different database system. Someone, let us say, one branch is using Aurora, one branch is using JDBC systems, or one branch is using Excel. So what I will do, I will try to integrate all this using Tableau Prep, and we'll see what are the missing areas or where the data required the cleaning process. So let's go to the dashboard, Tableau Prep. Okay, let's try to integrate the data. To integrate the data, hit on the plus button, go to text file. Okay, go to text file. So it will ask you, okay, it will redirect you where the files are located. So first, let's start integrating the data of the south. Okay, data of the south. Let us say first, for the time being, I will integrate the data of the south of 2015 year. Okay. So the moment when you integrate, the dashboard will give 3 options, or the dashboard will divide it into 3 options. The first is data flow, or the Tableau Prep Builder flow. Okay, so for the instance of time, I have integrated only one, the file, which is of South 2015 data. Next, okay, it will display the number of columns which are available in the file. Okay, so as far as this file is concerned, we have around 21 columns. Understood? The 21 columns, which starts from sales. Next, we have quantity, profit. Similarly, if you go to the down, okay, we have product name. Understood? So next is this fields are nothing but the fields which are available in the actual sheets. Understood? Hope you are understanding. This is very critical point. These are the fields which are available in the Excel sheets. Understood? But the Tableau will offer us the option, we can change the name of the fields in the Tableau Prep Builder. Understood? Suppose let us say you take the first column called sales. So I don't want sales, the name of the column be sales. I want something else. We can change it in the original field name. Understood? Hope you are understanding. And one more thing, mark my words. Whatever the changes you are doing in Tableau Prep, okay, it is not going to affect your original file. The data will remain same in the original file, but the changes you can see in the Tableau Prep Builder. Understood? Next, regarding about the data types, as far as Tableau is concerned, Tableau supports for 6 different types of data types. Understood? So data types you can check here. this symbol indicates for numerical decimal, this symbol ABC indicates for string, okay, and this symbol indicates for date and a time. Later on we will see other three database. In the same way, okay, it also displays some of the example values. Sales, this is the value 503.96 is the value, understood, which is numerical one. Quantity, again it is a numerical one, understood. So discount 0 it is displaying. Okay, so these are some of the sample values irrespective of the column. Now imagine I want to change. Let's go to down somewhere. I have seen, one second. Yeah, so let us imagine that, okay, I want to fetch the data of the first class shift mode. You look into the shift mode. Okay, I want to fetch the data only of the first class. I don't want the data of the second class. So we can modify this using the calculated field. Let's go to, suppose imagine that I want to transfer this one from second class to the first class. So we can do it this using filter values. Hit on the filter values. Okay, hit on the filter values. Now here, okay, so we have to write the code. Suppose let us say I want only of first class. So I will mention the column name first. Okay, the column name is shift mode, no? Okay, so moment when you type shift, it gives you two options which are available in the actual data, either shift date or shift mode. Okay, so select shift mode. Shift mode equal to, okay, I want the data of first class, right? Okay, so type first class. First class. Next, apply and save it. Apply and save it. Now it start processing. Now you can see before it was second class. Now the data, okay, I'm in the next level. I'm going to fetch the data of only shift mode of first class. Understood? It will skip all the data of second class as well as the first class. For the instance of time, okay, so I'll keep second class only. Suppose let us say I want to remove this. Just right click on this symbol, whatever the changes you are doing, so you can see, okay, the filter symbol here. Understood? So again, further we can edit or we can remove this. For the instance of time, I will remove. I'll try to keep the data of the second class only. Understood? Next is the third option is, okay, it gives, we can modify this table further. Okay, so first is text setting. Since I have integrated only one Excel sheet of 2015, okay, it is possible to integrate or fetch the data of the other year also of the South region. Understood? Next is first line contain header. It gives an option whether you want to keep the heading. So let us say sales you want. Sales heading value we want. Understood? We can keep it, or we can exclude. Okay, exclude that the sales headings. Okay, automatically it will does. Next is the field separator. So we can use comma separator, tab, semicolon, space, vertical bar, etc., etc. For the instance of time, by default I'll keep comma separated value. Okay, so text qualifier, it is going to be an automatic. Okay, text qualifier systems. Okay, character set. So we can set the character set also. ASCII if you want ASCII, big 5. Okay, use EUC, etc. There are plenty of options are available in Tableau, Prep, Builder. Understood? Now next, so if you look into the data here, so I have integrated, I have fetched only 2015 of South branch of data, right? Okay, so again I have the data of 2016, 17 as well as 18, correct? Okay, so next option which is provided by the Tableau Prep Builder is to integrate multiple files. Okay, multiple files of the same the branch. Let us say, okay, so single table, there is an option here called wild union. So hit on wild union, wild card union. Okay, so the moment when you hit on the wild card union, it gives, okay, all the data which are available in that particular folder. So as far as that folder is concerned, I had the data of 2015, 2016, 17 as well as 18, but Okay, I fetched only the data of 2015. Suppose let us say now I want to include the data of 2016, 17 as well as 18. Okay, so we can make use of wildcard union. We can make use of wildcard union system. Okay, so what I will do, just type the name of the file which you want to integrate. Okay, in the control flow of Tableau Prep Builder. Okay, so let us say I want to integrate order, the file called which starts from orders asterisk. Understood? So all the files which starts from orders asterisk, okay, that will be displayed. Okay, in the similarly, let us say, okay, let me check for the other file. Let us say ABC asterisk. So files are not available, right? Okay, so let us try to integrate the other file orders. Okay, now I have the data of 2016, 17 and 18. Let's try to join this data also. Hit on apply. So all the data of the sheet 2016, 17 as well as 18 also, okay, it is going to combine in the file called order south of 2015. Hope you are cleared. 2015. Understood? And if you check the columns, okay, even in 2016, 17 as well as 18, we are maintaining the same columns. Okay, and the same columns are having the same type of categories of the data. Now this order south is having the data of 2015, 2016, 2017 as well as 2018. Hope you are cleared. Any doubt? Please, you can comment on text. Yeah, chat. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Please increase your voice. Okay. Okay. Fine. Shall we continue? Okay. Shall we continue? Okay. Now let's go to the other branch. Imagine the company is having other branch in other region like west, central as well as west. Let's try to integrate that data also now. Again, hit on the plus icon. Hit on the plus icon, go to text file, or you can choose even Excel file also. Okay. Here, so I have, this is the other data what I have stored in .csv. One file is having the data of central, other is east, west and return reason. Okay, what are the reason to return the product, that we will discuss later. First try to integrate these three sheets. Okay, so let's start with I will choose all the three. I'll choose all the three: central, east, west, okay, and west data. Fine. Open it. Open. It's processing. So you can imagine central is coming from one database, east is coming from other database, and west is coming from other database. Okay. So now you can see the flow, control flow of the data prep builder is have added three extra sheets, right? Before we had south, now we have central, next we have west as well as the east. Now this is a critical part. Okay, the analysis of this, all the data of these four sheets. Understood? Analysis is nothing but here Tableau is so smart that, okay, it will recommend us also. Okay, so this field is missing in let us say one field is missing in central, it will recommend us as well that this particular field is missing in central, or it is mismatching with the other data sets. Understood? So first let's try to analyze our central database. Okay, the central data. Okay, but before that, let's have a quick review on south. Okay, just let's have a quick review on south. So as far as south is concerned, we have columns like sales, quantity, profit, discount, right? Order date, order ID, order date, ship mode, okay, country, city, postal code, etc., etc. File path. Okay, file path is nothing but the default from the Tableau trip builder. Understood? These are the default the columns. Okay, so what we receive, what we are using from the south. Similarly, let's try to compare the column with the central database now. Okay, central database. So as far as central database is concerned, we have the columns like row ID, order ID, ship mode, customer ID, customer name. Next, we have segment, okay, country, city, subcategory, product, sales. Okay, so but if you drag down again, okay, so you can see here, okay, the order year, order month, and order date. Correct? Order year, order month, and order date. But if we compare this column with the south database, there we have order ID, right? Hope you are understanding. Okay, the order ID. In the same way, if you take, we have ship mode in south database, but in the central database, we have ship year, ship month, as well as ship date. Understood? So if you check the format of central database of ship mode of the data, sample data. Okay, let us have ship mode, okay, ship mode. If you check, yeah, ship date, sorry, ship data. If you check the sample data of the ship date, okay, it is mentioning with date, month, year, along with the time. So similarly, if you compare the same here in the central, okay, so they have separated the data and they are maintaining the separate field for ship month, ship day, as well as a ship year. Understood? Now our task is to merge this data. Understood? To merge these three columns and to create one new column, okay, called ship mode, so that we can match that column with the order south. Hope you are clear. In the same way, the same process we have to perform for order year, order month, as well as order day. Hope you are cleared. Okay, so this is one data mismatching if we found when we compared with the order south with the order as central. Understood? Next, in the same way, have a look on discount. Have a look on discount. So discount always comes in numerical value, right? Right? Okay, discount always we mention in numerical decimal values, but it is mentioned in string, ABC string. Understood? And the string value is none. Then we generally we will not represent the data discount data with the null value, string value. So the modification is required here. Okay, the cleaning of the data is required. So these are some of the mismatching value. Okay, when I started comparing with the south data. Similarly, let us have a look on order west now. Understood? In the order west, okay, let us have a look on order west. So as far as order west is concerned, we have row ID. Yeah, no problem with the row ID. We have row ID in other two, central as well as the south database. Ship date, no problem. Next, customer ID. Okay, segment. Okay, no problem. But here, data. Okay, so extra data, the copy of the extra data is available. Suppose you take order ID. You can check here order ID. Order ID is available. Okay, so in the same way, along with the order ID, we have order date. Yeah, order date is available. Order ID and order date is available. In the same way, the same data is repeating in the west sheet. Okay, so again, we have extra data like write row ID, write order date, ship date, write ship mode, customer, etc., etc. Now, what I will do before proceeding this data to the next level, okay, so I will uncheck this so that this data should not be repeated in the next level. Understood? So that is, if data is repeating, if the copied version of the data is available, better to delete such type of a data before proceeding it to the next level. Okay, we will analyze. First, let us try to analyze, then we'll go to we'll try to have cleansing data messaging operations using Tableau UpPrep. Okay, next, last sheet is order east, right? Okay, let us try to analyze. Let us try to compare the data which is available in east with the west, central, as well as the south. Okay, category we don't have any problem. Category already available in other data sets. Okay, so in the same way, yeah, in the same way, yeah, if you look into sales here. Okay, yesterday I was practicing this data set. So I saw that, okay, sales, it starts from prefix USD 71.37, right? So USD string, and the data type is string here. So the cleaning of the data is required here. If you compare this data on this field with the other sheets, let us say south. Let us say south. Okay, let's go to sales now. Sales field. Sales field. Yeah. Sales is not available. Sorry. Yeah. Let us go to sales field. See, sales here. Okay, we are not starting with the prefix called USD. We are just starting with the numerical value. Correct. 503.96. That means the cleaning of the data is required even in the sheet called sheet East 1, right? Okay, let's start cleaning the data. Let's start with the central now. Okay, let's start with the central. Let's start with the central. So as far as central is concerned, so we have to merge 3 columns right there, correct? So we have to merge the 3 columns, but we cannot perform cleaning of the data in the stage 1. So we have to drag this sheet to the next level. So to drag the sheet to the next level, just hit on the plus icon. Okay, hit on the plus icon, clean step. Understood? So take this sheet to the next level now, clean step. Okay, so the moment when you hit on that order central, further the dashboard is divided into 2 parts. 1 second. Yeah, further the dashboard is divided into 2 parts. Okay, and it will give the complete detail of the data here. Understood? Row ID. Okay, so the row ID from 0 to 200, these many values are there. Again, we can dig down this data. Specifically, we can dig down this data by hitting on the specific column. Understood? We'll just, yeah, it's processing. Now you can see the moment when I selected this column, okay, which starts from 1500 to 2000. So it's showing, understood, under order ID, how many order ID, C8, which starts from 20, okay, which it comes under the row ID in between 1500 to 2000. Ship mode, okay, so all the data related to that specific fields you can see here. Understood? Next is, yeah, next is, okay, one more thing what I have seen here in the central. If you take the south, okay, in south we have region. Okay, the region is equal to south. In the same way, if you look into the central database, there is no field called region. Okay, there is no field called a region here. That means we'll try to add that field. Next, we'll try to merge the rest of the other three fields of order date and order ship mode. Understood? So click on the next step. Yeah, right now I'm here. Yeah. Fine. So let's try to create the new field called region. So to create the new field, suppose if I want to add the columns, if you take the Excel, so we make use of the option called create calculated field. And using calculated field, suppose let us say you want to run Python programs, R programming language. Understood? So the same dashboard we are using to run Python as well as the R programming language. Okay. Same calculated fields are used. Understood? So here the name of the field, let us imagine that the name of the field be region. Understood? And the value of that field is what? Central. Okay, so central. So I'll mention central here. Central. Fine. So calculation is valid. So there is no syntax error. So even you can check the format here. Okay, on the already they have given the examples. Next, hit on the apply button as well as save button. Okay, apply button as well as save button. Fine. Now one extra field is added where? In the central. Can you see that one on the first left corner? Region field is added, right? Region field is added. And remember, whatever the modification we are doing here in the Tableau prep, it is not going to affect your original files. Understood? The data which is stored in the database or the data which is stored in the Excel sheets. Modification is only for the Tableau prep here. Understood? So one field is added. Now in the same way as I discussed, there are 3 fields here. It starts from order ID. Have a look. Let us wait. Subproduct, sales. Yeah. So you can see here we have 3 separate fields called order year, next to order month, order day. So we have to merge this. We have to merge this data. Okay, merge the data, and we have to create one new column for this. So for that, I will use the same option called create calculated a field. Okay, so in create calculated field, there is a formula called make date. Suppose if I want to merge the columns, okay, n columns, there is a formula called make date. By using make date, it is possible to merge the data. So let us imagine the name of the column be order date. Okay, order date. Next, I will use the formula called make date. Okay, just the moment when you type M, it gives all the options. Okay, which starts from all the formulas which starts from M. Okay, so I will use make date to merge the columns. Okay, make date. Next, it gives the general syntax. Okay, how you can provide the field values with an example. Okay, here you can see on the right corner make date. First, give order year, the value of the order year. Next, give the value of the month. Next, give the value of the day. Okay, so order year. Okay, next, comma, again order month. Next, order day. Cleared? Okay, so the syntax is valid, no error so far. Apply and save it. Apply and save it. Can you see one more column is added called order date, and it is fetching the data from those 3 columns. Understood? All the data are fetched from those 3 columns, and it has created one new column called order date. Understood? And whatever the new columns you are adding or whatever the modification you are doing, okay, that will be displayed in the log file, and you can see this icon. This indicates that you have created the new field using the Tableau prep builder. Understood? So if you compare this with this column, there is no such type of an icon. That means this data is originally coming from the main file. Understood? And this is the modified data. Understood? Using Tableau prep builder. And next is in the same way, I saw one more column called ship year, ship date, as well as ship month. Okay, let me check that column first. Ship month. Yeah, can you see this? Ship year, ship month, ship date. So if you compare this sheet with the other south, understood? So they have combined this 3 columns, okay, and they have displayed the data. Okay, so what I will do, I will use the same formula even to merge the data of these 3 columns. Fine. Use calculated field. Okay, ship date. Let us have the name of the column be ship date. Okay, use the formula called make date. Make date to combine the columns. Okay, so as far as my case study is concerned, okay, I'm going to combine 3 fields of ship date. Okay, so let us have first is year. First is ship year, correct? Year, next comma, ship month. Ship month. Next is ship day. Calculation field, yeah, the syntax is correct. Okay, it's valid. Apply and save it. Apply and save it. Okay, so like order date, I have created one more field called ship date. Hope you are clear. Understood. Now I can delete all the 6 columns. Understood. So all the data, whatever the data which is available in those 3 columns, in those fields, all the data I have extracted, I combined and I extracted and I combined and I have created the new field called order date and ship date. So next, just delete those 6 columns. Ship date. Okay, so we can check here. Understood. So which the columns which start from S, all will be displayed. Okay, ship date, this is the column what I have created. Next, I don't want this ship year. Okay, ship year. So what I will do, just right click on three ellipses, you will get an option called remove. Okay, so now ship year column got deleted from central. I mean, yeah, this order central database now, not order actual the sheet, the data what we are using in Tableau Prep Builder, not from the actual sheet. Understood? So the whatever the data it is displaying here in ship date and the ship mode, this data is coming from the actual sheet. Okay, actual sheet, and this data, okay, after deleting, data will be considered from the actual sheet for ship date as well as ship mode. Similarly, I will delete ship month also, ship date also. Okay, I don't want this 3 field. Already I have created ship date. Sorry, ship date. Similarly, let's try to delete order date. The column which starts from order. Yeah. So already I have integrated all the data from order date. Fine. Order ID we required. Okay, just to analyze what is the reason for returning that the orders or the products. Okay, so order year, I'll delete this. Order month. Similarly, let's try to delete. Okay, remove order date. Fine. Now, I hope, yeah, now our data set, I mean, sorry, the data which data fields of central almost matching with the data fields of south. Understood? So even in data south, we have order date, even ship date also. Understood? Next is discount. Okay, let's go to discount. In central, I have seen one more the correction in discount field. Okay. Let's go to discount field. Discount. Let's go to discount field. You can see here. Okay, discount. It's displaying none. Discount cannot be none, right? It should be always, discount always should be in numerical decimal value. Okay, so none is a string value. Okay, so we need to delete. Okay, or we need to remove. Tableau Prep Builder is so smart that it gives an option. Okay, you need not to program here. Just double click on none. Okay, just double click on none, replace none with 0. Fine. Replace none with 0. Now the none value got replaced with a 0, right? Now next is, after replacing none value with a 0, just change the data type to, instead of string, just change the data type to number decimal. It's so easy, right? Okay, it's so easy. The Tableau interpreter will predict, understood, and it recommends the developer. Okay, some of the missing values, some of the errors. Okay, so based upon that recommendation, nearly we can complete data mining. Nearly 50%, 50 to 60% of the work of data mining we can complete based upon the recommendation of the Tableau builder. It's so intelligent. Okay. Next is in central. Okay, central. Let's see, we'll analyze if time permits. Again, I will analyze this data and we'll try to find out some more errors. Okay, to rectify. Next is let's go to the other sheet called East. Let's go to the other sheet called East. Okay, so let's try to clean this sheet also now. So as far as East is concerned, here what we have seen is, yeah, on sales we have seen we saw one error here in sales, I guess. Yeah, sales starts from USD. Okay, the prefix, it starts from USD, but if you compare this one with other sheets, all the sales starts with numerical decimal values, right? So let's try to clean this. Let's try to clean this using cleaning step. Okay, now, okay, order East. Once again, it's pre-processed. Order East. Let's go to the column called sales. Let's go to the column called sales. Okay, let's go to the column called sales. So look at here, all the data starting from the script called USD. Okay, so we have to remove that script called USD now. Just click on more options. Okay, click on more option. Okay, under more option, there is an option called keep on remove letters. Option called once again. Yeah, there is, I click on more options. Under more option, there is an option called clean. Okay, under clean, there is an option called remove letters. Okay, remove letters. Hit on remove letters. Hit on remove letters. Now, yeah. Now you can see, okay, under sales table. Okay, so all the data are starting from numerical value now. Okay, so the script called USD has already removed. Now let's try to change the data type. Since it is in string format, just try to change the data type with the number decimal value. Okay, number decimal value. Decimal value. Fine. So far in West as well as, sorry, in East, I found this in sales. I found that the corrections, but still we can analyze the data and we can convert into purely structure format. Okay, so let us try to have the next sheet called West. Okay, so in West, hit on clean step. In West, what I have analyzed under state field. What I have analyzed under state field, let us say sales, quantity, discount, profit, right? Yeah. Under state field, in a second. Yeah. Here state, all the acronyms, short forms are used under state. But if you compare this one with the other files, they have used the full name of the states. Understood? AZ, CA, etc. So we manually we have to correct, modify this. Understood? To modify this, go to more option. Go to more option. Okay. So under group and replace, there is an option called manual selection. Under group and replace, there is an option called manual selection. Hit on manual selection. Okay. Hit on manual selection, and you can replace this short forms with AZ with full names. Say AZ. AZ stands for Arizona. Okay. Since I'm using US based data set, so these are the different states of USA. So AZ stands for Arizona, CA stands for California, okay. CA stands for California, CO stands for Colorado, CO stands for Colorado, sorry, it's taking time. CO stands for Colorado. ID stands for Idaho. It's processing. Wait. Idaho. MT stands for Montana. Correct? Please correct me if I'm wrong. Montana. Okay. NM stands for yeah. Nevada is. NM stands for New Mexico. Correct. New Mexico. NV stands for Nevada. One second. It's taking time. Nevada. OR stands for Oregon. It's taking time. Oregon. Oregon. ORA. Yeah, okay. UT stands for Utah. It stands for Utah. VA, WA, Washington. WA stands for Washington. WY stands for Wyoming. Wyoming states. Wyoming. UT stands for, yeah, UT stands for Utah. Okay, UT stands for Utah. So we have replaced all the short form with the corresponding states name, and this field matches with the other data sheets. Okay, so yeah, this all the data of different state, again it matches with the sheet. Okay, hit on done. Okay, now we have modified even the state. One more thing, what I have realized, even what I have realized in West data, some of the fields are starting, some of the fields are starting from right. Understood? So the fields which are starting from the right, just remove this before processing the data to the next level. Remove all the data, all the fields, it starts from right. Takes time. Ma'am, take 1 hour. Three more fields are remaining. Many more fields are there. Right. Okay, yeah, still two more fields are remaining. Let me remove this the fields, then we can join all the data sets. Okay, so I have removed all the data, I mean the fields which starts from the right from the order west sheet. Understood? So we can further analyze, okay, and we can find more missing values, okay, and mismatched data. Understood? So this all the cleaning data messaging, we can do it in second step. Okay, so even you can replace the file with a clean one with let us say I have done some modification in discount. I can mention, I can rename with central discount. Understood? So it's very easy in the next for the next department while when they start analyzing the data. Understood? Now next is hope. Okay, just imagine that the data is clean. Okay, so we have clean data. Now, next stage is to join this, all the four sheets. Understood? To join the sheets, okay, so to join the sheets, okay, just drag and drop this sheet on. Okay, suppose let us say I want to join central with west. Understood? So just drag central, okay, bring near to the west. Okay, is it gives in two options. Either I can perform union or I can perform join. Understood? So I'll perform union operation. Hit on union. So now I have joined the two sheets, that is central and west, using union operation. Similarly, okay, I can join even west as well as south also. Even to join west as well as south, okay, just drag and drop, drag and drop. But this time while dragging, you will get three options. Okay, first one is union, next is join, next is add. Already I have performed union operation in central and west. Understood? And now I'm going to join the data. Okay, so join the data, east data with the west as well as central. So now in this stage, so instead of performing union operation, I will just add the data in the already existing sheet. Okay, so union, now I have joined three data sets now. I mean the three sheets. Similarly, I'll perform the same operation even for south also. Understood? Just drag and drop. Drag and drop. Okay, perform add operation here. Fine, add operation. So all the data of south region, east region, central region as well as west regions, I have joined all the data and I have made it as one file using by performing union operation. In the same way, now next, let us imagine that I want to add one more file, return. So since this data is related to Superstore business, so obviously the product sometimes the customer will return. Understood? So now, but before that, in the dash, let us have a look on the dashboard. So all the different sheets, the Tableau Prep Builder is showing in different colors. Okay, so next is mismatch data. There are certain mismatch of data, the discount field is not matching with the other sheets. Product name is not matching. Okay, file path, there is no problem with the file path. Product as well as a product name and product. There are two fields called product name and product. Okay, there are two fields called discount and discounts in the joint database, joint sheets, what I have performed using union operation. So I have to merge this data now. Okay, so to merge the data, so what I will do, show only mismatch value. Just click on show only mismatch value. So it will display all the fields which are mismatching in the union, the master sheet now. And next I have to merge, I have to include this data with this data, right? So just drag and drop, drag this field. Okay, no, product is better, I guess. So just drag this product name with the product. Okay, product name with the product. So you will get an option called drop to merge the field. Drag it. Drag it. So all the data of both the fields now combined. Now another field is discount. Okay, the another field is discount. These two fields are mismatching. Either this color represent one is from south, okay, west, east as well as west. And even this indicate the central one. So again, perform the same operation, discount, drag and drop. Drag and drop. Now there are no mismatching of the field in the master sheet. Okay. Now there are no mismatching here. Next is, say I want to add one more file here. let us say reason. What are the reason to return the product? Again, I'll go to text files. Okay, I have the file called return reason new one. Understood? So fetch this to the Tableau Prep Builder. Okay, so you can see one more file already I have deployed in Tableau Prep Builder. Again, let's have a look on this field. Okay, so as far as this field is concerned, I have the columns like row ID, order date, order ID, product ID, subcategory, manufacturer, product name, return reason, and notes. So as far as return reason is concerned, I'm more concerned about the field like order ID. I want the value, the data from order ID. Okay, so even I want the data from product ID. Okay, I don't want this subcategory. Manufacturer also I don't want. Okay, and the product name. I don't want even the product name field also. But the most important field here is the return reason. What is the return reason? Reason to return the product. And what are the comments of the customer? And who has approved the return products? Understood? So I will uncheck the columns like the product name. Okay, I don't want this. I don't want to process. I don't want to take this field to the next level. Okay, the product name, next manufacturer, next subcategory, next order date. Okay, even I don't want order date also. Okay, even the row ID, even I don't want row ID. The only fields I required is order ID, next product ID, next return reason, as well as notes. Understood? So next is after clicking this, okay, so the modification, all the changes you can see here. Next, take this file to the next level, clean step. Okay, take to the next level, clean step. Now you can see, okay, whatever the unchecked, I'm considering only the order ID, product ID, return reason, and notes. Okay, the rest of all the fields are excluded in the cleaning stage. So next is cleaning the data. Okay, as far as cleaning the data is concerned, here, okay, let us have a look on notes field. So if you analyze the note fields, okay, the customer has given the comments appear to be corrupted, and there is a name over there, E. Williams. Okay, the E. Williams is a person who has approved this product. Understood? In the same way, in note, you have a look on other data like appear to be corrupted and respective name, the person who has approved. In the same way, you have a look on other data also. You can see different names here. That means, okay, we need to split this data. Okay, so we need to split. We have to split in such a way that I should maintain one separate field for the comments, and I should maintain a separate field for the name, the person who has approved the product. Understood? To clean this data, what I will do, yeah, but before that, sorry, yeah, but before that, whenever you analyze the node field, okay, since the customers are giving comments, sometimes they commit mistakes, like they give mistake in the sense they give space. Okay, so they use backslash. Understood? So after writing one words, they give 2 spaces. Understood? So such type of, there are chances of having such type of mistakes that we need to rectify using data prep builder. Understood? So to trim the spaces, click on nodes. Okay, click on hit on more. In more, there is an option called clean. Okay, there is an option called clean. Under clean, there is an option called trim spaces. Okay, hit on trim spaces. So whatever the spaces are there in between the 2 words, appeared, let us, you take the example of appeared. After appeared, customer has given 2 spaces, appeared 2 spaces 2. Understood? So that 2 spaces will get eliminated. Understood? So it's so easy to eliminate the spaces, okay, using Tableau Trip Builder. Okay, you need not to, I'm not using any code, okay, to trim the spaces here. Okay, Tableau Trip Builder is so smart. Okay, automatically the algorithm itself will predict. Understood? Predict and try to align the nodes or whatever the data what we are cleaning using Tableau Trip Builder. Again, next task is we need to split this field into two. One is for nodes and one is for the approval name. Understood? Again, what I will do, I'll perform the same option. Go to more option, hit on more. Under more, there is an option called, okay, split value. Can you see that option? Split value. Under split value, okay, there is an option called splitting, automatic splitting. Understood? Automatic splitting. Hit on automatic splitting. The interpreter will analyze, that algorithm will analyze. Okay, so based upon the special symbol, it try to separate the two field. Now you can see I have created two field from node field. One is node split 1 and another one is a node split 2. Can you see that? Now if you see the data, okay, so in node split 1, we have only comments of the customers, approved to be corrupted, okay, appear to be corrupted, okay, so all the data are there. Now next, in the node split 2, I have the person, the expert who have approved this, the approver name. Understood? Now here again we have the problem in node split 2. Have a look on first two data, C Arnold. Understood? So in the first, C starts from, the name starts from capital letter. Okay, the next word also starts from capital letter. But in the case of second, C Arnold, the same approver starts from small letter, and the name second word also starts from a small letter. So that means we need to trim this. Okay, we need to again clean the data. Understood? To do this, so what I will do, again I will have I'll use the more option. Under more option, there is another option called, okay, a split value. There is an option called group and replace. Group and replace. There is an option called group and replace. Under group and replace, there is an option called common characters. Click on common characters. Yeah, click on common characters. So now you can see, okay, all the common names it has merged into a single name. C Arnold, can you see C Arnold? There is only one C Arnold, and nearly 6% of the written products is been approved by C Arnold. In the same way, Williams 5%, F Azad, okay, the common name, nearly 6% of the written products is approved by F Azad. Okay, so now both the even the node field, node split 1, node split 2 field is also clean now. So we can use this one for the next processing. Okay, but before that, it's better, I think it's better to change the name of the field. Okay, hit on, double click on the name, and I will replace the name of the first field with customer notes. Yeah, replace the name with the customer notes, and the second field I will replace with the approver name. Approver name. Okay, approver name. Approver name. Fine. Okay. So now the data is cleaned. Next is to join this. Okay, so to join, what I will do, just drag. Now I have to join this with the union. Okay, so to join this, what I will do, I will drag and I'll get an option here. I'll drag and now I will use the option of join. But before, in the previous stage, I've used the option of union to combine. Now I will use the option of join. Okay. It's pre-processing. Yeah, it's pre-processing. Now I've joined even the extra sheet, that written reason sheet, with the our central, east, west as well as south data. Understood? So after joining, so you will get again the dashboard is divided into three parts. First is obviously the workflow. Okay, data, how the data is flowing right from the first stage till the join stage. Next, you'll get another option. So look at the day, I mean the product ID, which are in red color. All those products are approved by the, I mean, accepted by the customers. Understood? And the product ID which are in black color are returned one. Understood? So returned one. Now again, in the on the left hand, okay, we'll get another option. So here, if you see after joining, okay, product ID is matching with product ID. Understood? Product ID is matching with product ID. So that means I'm joining the data of product ID of my master sheet with the data of written reason sheet. Understood? In the same way, but the problem here is, so the moment when I perform join, okay, it has taken only 2640 data, and it has excluded nearly 13,702 customers data here. Understood? So next, I wanted to add, even I want to include even 13,702 amount of data also. So what I will do, so now the join I have performed only with the product ID of the master sheet with the product ID of the return reason sheet. Understood? So next, what I will do, in the same way, I will perform the join even for okay, other, let us say customer ID, product ID. Let us say, yeah, customer not approval name, customer name is different, customer ID, customer node is different, product ID, yeah, product ID, yeah, product ID already is included, order ID and order ID. Okay, so we can perform join operation in order ID and order ID, but before that, so we have to change the method of joining here. Since I'm using inner join operation, I'm performing inner join operation. You can have a look on this. Second, sorry. Yeah, I'm performing inner join operation here. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Now join product ID join done. So even I have included order ID also. Okay, I'm performing join operation even order ID of my master Excel sheet with the order ID of written reason a sheet. Understood? But the problem here is I'm performing inner join. The matches of the data of master sheet with the matching data of the the written reason sheet. So now what I will do, I'll perform left to join. Okay, left to join, that means the data which is available in the master sheet and the data matching data which is available in the written reason sheet. Understood? Now you can see almost all the data, okay, of master sheet as well as the join sheet are included now. So right now we have the data of around 16,342 customers data. So it's very easy for the analysis, for analyzing the data in the later on sessions. Understood? Now next most important, this one, written. Okay, how many of people have written the products? Okay, and how many are not? Understood? That we have to again we have to add one more field, along with how many days the company is taking to return the product, or customers are taking to return the product. Even we want to include that field. That can be done using calculated field. Okay, so I will add two more field here. Next we'll go for the data analysis. Okay, hit on clean step, hit on clean step. Here I will add two more fields. One is return and how many days usually the company is taking to return the products. Our customers are taking to return the products. Okay, hit on calculated field. Okay, hit on calculated field. Here I will name the field name be returned. Okay, be the name of the field be returned. Okay, next is if null set, if is null. Okay, if is null, return reason. Return reason. Okay, so return reason, then no, else yes, else yes. Next, end the syntax. End the syntax. Fine. So there is no error in syntax. So apply and save it. Apply and save it. Now you can see the new field called returned. Understood? The moment when you hit on no, it is going to affect all the fields. Yeah. Okay. The moment when you hit on this field, it will going to sorry. Yeah. Clean. Yeah. 1 second. Sorry. Okay, so the moment when you hit on no, it will display all the customers product. Yeah, the moment when you hit on no, it will display all the customers who have accepted the products. Okay, in the same way, the moment when you hit on yes, it will display all the customers who have returned the products. Understood? So already it is integrated. Okay, so it will take it will try to compare the data which is available in the next field. Understood? In the same way, let us try to create one more calculated field. Okay, to check how many number of days generally we take. Sorry, let me remove this, not this. Yeah, let's try to calculate one more field just to calculate how many number of days generally we take to generally the customer will take to return the product. Days to ship. Days to ship. Okay, dated if. There is a syntax called dated if. Okay, dated if. Okay, day, you can see the general syntax here. Either you can start from month. Okay, even date also. Date part, start date, end date. Understood? Next, day. Next is order date. Next is ship date. The date when. Okay. Now there is no error in syntax. Just hit on apply and save it. Okay, save it. So this calculated field have created one more field called days to ship. So as per the data, okay, the customers, even the company, it is taking as an average of 4 days
Okay, to return the products. Maximum, okay, so we can calculate maximum, it takes around 7 days to return the product. Understood? So 2 more calculated fields already I have added here. So far I think we have cleaned almost all the nearly 50 to 60% we have cleaned the data using the Tableau Prep Builder. Now let's try to save this. Let's try to save this one. Okay, by hitting on, just click on plus button. Click on plus button. Click on output. Click on output. Click on output. So here we will get 3 options. First is we can save the output file using the extension called .tde, and TDE we can open using Tableau Prep Builder. Understood? In the same way, there is another extension for the server, Tableau Data Extractor using .hyper. Okay, so we can save this in server. The same as common, okay, we can save this file using .csv also. Okay, so after cleaning, after performing all the cleaning operation, just save the data using this 3 format. For the instance of time, so I'll try to save this one using .csv file. .csv. It takes time. So if you have any doubt, you can leave the comments in chat. This will take little time to save the file. Okay, this will take time to save the files. So nearly 40,000, 15,000, 16. We have the data of nearly 16,000 rows. Understood? So successfully we have saved the file, and we can access this file. Yeah, we can access this file using data. Yeah, 1 second. So yeah, yeah, we can access this file using, we can save the file. After saving the file, you will get an .csv file. Next is, let us have a quick, I'll give a brief introduction about data visualization tool. So the moment when you download Data Prep Builder, it comes with data desktop tool also. Okay, data desktop tool generally we use for the data visualization purpose. Okay, so the front end of the Tableau desktop will look like this. Okay, so now what I will do, whatever the data we have prepared using Tableau Prep Builder, so same data I will use, and we will try to visualize the data using Tableau Prep Builder. So the fetching of the data remains same. I will hit on text file, click on text file. Click on text file. So this is the file just now what we have mined using Tableau Prep Builder. Select that file. Yeah. Select the file. So you will get this dashboard. Understood? Where we will get an option of data, use data interpreter. So in real world, what happens? Data will be in like data, whatever the data we get, it will be in very critical condition. Like a lot of missing data will be there. Okay, a lot of repeated values will be there. Understood? So it's take a lot of time to mine the data. Okay, but Tableau provide an option of data interpreter. Suppose let us say you have a data, it doesn't have any column. Okay, so only you have the values, customer values, transaction ID values. Understood? So there are no the name of the field. So in that case, by using data interpreter, okay, so we can assign automatically the respective name or the field for the field names for the data. Okay, so right now I'm using this output.csv, the file what we have mined right now using the Tableau builder. So after fetching that data, okay, you will get this dashboard. So where I have selected output.csv, and these are the fields. Okay, so these are the fields of that .csv file. Fine. So next is, let's try to visualize this. Let's try to say the total amount of sales of this company along with the profit, and we'll try to dig down the data whether they are really in loss or the company really doing a profit. So hit on sheet. Next stage is go to sheet. So this is the next step. Here generally what happens, whatever the data what you have uploaded using .csv, that complete data is divided into two parts. First is called dimension, the another is called measures. Okay, so dimension is for the quantity and measure is for the quality. Understood? So the quantitative data will be stored in the dimension sector and the quality data will be stored in the measure sector. Now let us try to check the total amount of sales of the company. Understood? As far as I have the data of the company from 2015 till 2018. Understood? So let us have the sales. I'll just drag and drop. Select sales, drag on row. Okay, drag it on row. Okay, so you'll get the total sales. Now let us try to divide this one in terms of category. Okay, I have category called here categories. Let's see, just drag and drop the category. So as far as this company is concerned, okay, this company deals with furniture, the business in furniture, office supplier and technology. Understood? So you'll get null value also, just hide this. Okay. Okay, so this company is having three sectors in four regions, the products in four regions called furniture, office supplies and technology. Understood? Again, we can drill down this data. Let us say in categories also, furniture also, there are a lot of products, right? So just to drill down this data, what I will do, I will use subcategory. Okay, just drag and drop this. Okay, drag and drop this. So these are the subcategories in three. Furniture, as far as furniture is concerned, these companies selling bookcases, chairs, furnishing and tables. Okay, in the case of office supplies, these are the products, and technology, these are the products. Understood? These are the products. Now let us see, let us try to analyze even the sales, I mean the profit also. So yeah, let us try to analyze profit also. I'll drag and drop the profit. Understood? So I have just drag and drop the profit, okay, from the measures. Now you can see this is for sales. Okay, so as far as sale is concerned, the company is doing very well. Understood? They are selling the products. They are selling the products. But unfortunately, if you look into tables, okay, if you look into tables, they are selling the products, but the company is in loss. Understood? So they are gaining a loss in table suppliers. If you look into other areas, okay, technology is doing well. Okay, so even in the machine also they have some problems. Okay, that means they are already in a loss. Okay, so these are some of the analysis part, understood. So further also further we can dig the data. Okay, we can find out what are the reasons, okay, for loss in tables as well as the machines. Okay, I hope you have cleared. If you have any doubt, you can